Right, back on the V8 E36, and we're just gonna tick loads of stuff off today. Main job, what we're doing, cooling.
Cooling.
Yeah.
Keep it cool.
So we wanna get the rad on, all the coolant pipes, and get some coolant in it. But also, you've seen the list, we've got loads to do. First thing, we're gonna paint the diff, because the diff needs to go on so we can measure the prop and order the prop. And also, we have George, we got a filmer today. Basically, me and Andy decided that we hate filming, don't we?
Yeah.
We did a day the other day and we basically smashed out like double the amount that we normally do because we didn't have to worry about filming. So we got George to help. We've got, this is just our original welded diff. I just got it sandblasted a little bit just to clean it up. We're probably gonna just run this for now and get an LSD at some point. But I just want to give it a quick lick of silver. Metallic, wheel silver, it's got to be this one, isn't it?
Silver as well.
We got a full can of that. What about that label? Do you want to get that off?
Don't pull it off.
Why?
That's OEM, bro.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'll just clean it after. Leave it on there.
No, because it's going to flake off.
Oh.
It doesn't say anything.
Yeah, but it's just OEM, isn't it? Who's going to know? Someone's going to have to count that now if they want in the future. And what diff's in that? It'll have a label on it, of course, because boxing
You just
OEM.
got that. 1, 2, 3. Ah, it's a 2.9. Ah, sweet, yeah. Oh yeah, this is the right decision, I reckon. I've decided to just organise all my bottles of stuff because it was annoying me. So you crack on with that. I'll do this.
People on the internet have a pumplex about me just rattle cannon it like this, and I no prep.
Most people on the internet don't know what they're talking about.
That's it.
Stop pissing around.
That's it. Yeah, nice.
Whilst we wait for the diff to dry, we've got some stuff to do up here. Last time we fitted this, we couldn't find my power steering pump and we were tempted to run electric, but we found the pump, so we're gonna stick with belt driven.
Yeah, definitely.
So we've got to do a new belt setup. So what we've got is a couple of new pulleys. So nice fresh bearings and a new tensioner and a couple of belts because I don't know which ones are actually going to fit. We're going to take the power steering pump off, give that a clean, take all this off, and then finally put it all together, put a belt on, and that is done, ticked off then.
Renew that. Renew that.
Sweet. If you don't know, to explain it, that's your crank, that spins with your engine, and then you've got a bunch of other stuff that need power. The belt takes the power from the engine and it will run everything you run a belt to.
Your auxiliaries.
And then it's called auxiliaries. So that's your water pump. So obviously you need water to be pumping around for coolant. That's your alternator. That needs to spin to charge a battery. And then power steering pump down here, which needs to spin to pump high pressure fluid to run your steering rack. There. So basically, yeah, we've got your main one there, that spins, and then we're just gonna run a belt to power the auxiliaries.
So after cleaning the whole engine and making it look proper fresh, this power steering pump that we found is just full of crud. It's like dried, crusty power steering fluid. So we're just using brake cleaner, giving it a wire wheel and trying to get it as clean as the rest of the engine, which worked pretty well. So now we've got a nice clean pump ready to go on a nice clean engine.
We're gonna try this belt. I looked up part numbers and tried to figure it out. So we'll see. What did I say? Over, under. Over there. Like a puzzle. And let go.
Oh, there we go.
And she's tight.
Well done.
So that is
Unreal.
unreal. M60 completed belt setup. So yeah, we got the water pump, alternator, power steering pump. Done. Next job, let's get the diff in the car. Ready, Trandy?
Yeah.
Trandy Andy.
Idiot. The old rear mount motor. This ain't no small case either, is it?
Nope.
People at home, it's a medium, baby.
That's it, nice. All right, so that's in. Now we need the back half of the prop. You have two halves of the prop. You have back section, front section. Back section on the E36 is always the same. So this section is always sound. And then this is the one that we've got to custom make or get custom made because we've moved the box forward or back or something because it's different gearbox, different engine. So this space is now different. So we're going to do a custom prop.
You got a few sections, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got loads of props. I just don't know which ones fit.
I wonder if we could make a combo, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Is that the rear half?
Yeah, this is it.
This is the front half of a ZF prop.
It'd be hilarious if this fitted, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would love it if this fits.
Nope. Way too long.
53.5?
Yeah.
53.5. Let's go 53.5.
53.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. I'm just inquiring about getting a custom length drive shaft made for BMW 3 Series.
Drive shaft or prop shaft?
Prop shaft, yeah. So it's 2-piece from factory. We just need, so we're going to keep the back half, but we just need the front half shortening. Would it be easier to post my prop shaft to you and then you just shorten it?
Yeah, well that's the easiest thing to do if you want to keep it as a cruising car, because if you want to keep it as a cruising car, you need that rubber coupling in there.
Right, I suppose I shall post this to you then, and then what? Just send how?
Yeah, just send us all the dimensions that you've got, and don't cut anything at all. Let us cut everything.
Cool.
Send us the dimensions that you've got, and we can work off those.
Nice one. Cheers, mate.
Bye-bye.
Ta-da. Right, we'll send that prop off then. Oh my god, perfect.
Send her off at.
5 centimeters shorter.
Yep, cool. That's the move.
We'll check it. Right, we are all hungry, so we're gonna go buy some wings. We're gonna do wing day.
Wing day, baby.
Wings for lunch.
Let's go.
That's basic Frank's, but you gotta add butter and I do like honey, lime, all that. Or get that. It's so much easier. And less effort, isn't it? There it is. Or Newman's own ranch dip. Celery and a lime. Grab a lime. Coriander and a chili, yeah.
One line. We kind of want to do like more cooking stuff in the videos, just because we all eat lunch anyway. So basically what we're going to do is every Monday we're filming and we're going to start doing some food segments. And this week we're doing chicken wings. So get chicken wings. They come in like the flat and the drumette. So I always split them. And then they're just going in a bowl. The best way to get wings crispy is to like dry them off because they're always like a bit wet. So if you get rid of a lot of the water, then they're going to crisp up a bit better. Get some flour, or corn flour is even better. So we've got corn flour. Just sprinkle a bit of this in, because that'll soak up any moisture. A lot of people season wings before they cook them. It's like, you just don't really get that much out of it. That sauce is intense. So I feel like anything you do to the wings before the sauce goes on, like the sauce is just going to overpower anyway. It will make marginal difference, but it doesn't matter. We're doing easy mode today. Air fryer, just split them in half. In. And then we're gonna do 10 minutes and then toss them. Next step, this actually doesn't require a lot of doing, like that's doing that. We don't really have to do anything else. We're just gonna have celery, and then we've got to prep the garnish. So we've got the ranch dressing, but like I said in the last one, if you put it in a squeezy bottle and can draw a nice little pattern, then it looks way better. People eat with their eyes, don't they? We've got Andy's Tory hummus. So we're gonna have that with some of them and some of them.
Be all right.
Be right. Making a nice little picnic. Right, garnish them. I'll try and get that in there. But it's been a bit of a prick. I didn't see that. Clean up on aisle 4, please. Messy pup. A bit of chili. Could go a bit more, but I don't want to overcook them. That looks good. And then, Frank's, get the buffalo sauce. So dump that all in, squeeze lime, bit of coriander, salt, and then just a big fat toss. Yeah, if you like that. Bit more fresh coriander. Do you know what? I will do sesame seeds. Just because it looks cool. A couple of fresh chilies. Fire. Wings. Done. That's the best plate of food ever.
Wings just go so heavy, don't they?
My take on easy buffalo wings. That literally was no effort, no prep. Done. And that will probably be better than 99% of wings you eat. Isn't that right, Andy?
Yeah.
Come and test one, actually. Tell me what you reckon.
That one?
Oh! Down the hand.
You cook them wings to perfection, to be honest with you.
These are actually so good. The technique. Next thing we've got to do is put the front end on, but we're going to do a giveaway. And this week, because I've been wearing one for the past couple of videos, we're going to give away one of our jumpers.
The bangers.
Grey or black available. Look at this man now. Look how well he is. Well, he is dressed. you look well. Do you want one of these jumpers? What are we going to do?
Oh, like what? Have they got a comment to give away?
Yeah.
What we should cook next?
Yes.
That's a good move.
If you want to win one of these, comment down there and just comment, what do you think we should cook next for our lunchtime cooking segment? And
Yeah.
I will pick someone random to win either a black or a grey. But also, if you want to buy one and look as good as we do right now, then there's a website down there, boca123.com. 280 GSM, French terry cotton, so it's like real nice quality. They're just super simple. We've got an embroidered logo on the left breast. But yeah, we kind of just made these as like a really nice quality.
Basic.
Basic, yeah. But basic but good. But I might do a little something if you buy one. What can we do?
Just put something in with it or something. Like get something free. What about that?
A roll of BQR tape? I don't think so. No one wants stock cubes.
What about that?
Every jumper gets a tin of tuna. Do something serious.
Yeah, socks, I reckon.
Pair of socks.
Yeah, pair of socks is just, everyone loves socks. Everyone wears socks.
I'm actually wearing these right now as well.
Unless you're a
and
bloody
yellow.
flat earther.
If you order a black or a grey jumper and put in this code, we're going to chuck you in a pair of socks.
They are good socks.
Done.
Done.
Buy our stuff. Cheers.
Let's put a front end on.
Yeah. Okay, so as you've seen, we keep starting it up because it sounds unreal and we can't help ourselves. But we can't do that without coolant. So one of the main systems we got to do next is the cooling system. First thing we got to do the rad. But we can't put the rad on until we've got the front end on. So I think it's about time we build the front end back up and make this into a proper car again.
Oh, it's gonna be lush.
Which hasn't been a proper car for 2 years. Like I haven't seen the front end on this for 2 years, so this is huge. Oh, there's so much tackle up here.
Yeah. Freshly painted.
Catch. Nose cone.
Oh, them lights attached.
With bolts, don't worry.
Okay. Bash bar.
Do you know what's wild about putting cars back together?
What's that?
I actually get shelf space back. I never took this apart. Jack took this apart, and not only that, it happened 2 years ago. So we have no idea how this goes back together, so we're just gonna try and wing it.
Got it?
It's a wee bit. I just don't want to scratch those wings. Oh yeah, it like goes up and under, doesn't it?
What's that?
Yeah, I'll stick your goal over there. So all of this is from an HID kit, and HID kits are for virgins. It is weird, isn't it? The older you get, the more you just want a car to be standard again.
Yeah.
Like you're like, no, I want silver kidneys, silver wheels. Like I don't want any black badges. I don't want any HIDs. the only place these ever belong, in the bin. And I actually have brand new headlights, E36 bulbs. So up in here, a triple is there, and that one. Well, hey.
Yeah.
So now we got that in, we can put the rad in. And what we've got is
M3 bro.
an M3 rad from our parts car.
M3 rad bro.
So for a V8 swap, you can either run an M3 rad or a TDS rad, can't you?
Yeah.
The diesel rads.
Same person.
But we're gonna run an M3 one. So on the car that we took this off, the parts car, he was running an E-fan, which I don't want to run, I'd rather run viscous, but we got to see if it'll actually fit first.
Why do you want to run viscous?
I just like OEM stuff, so viscous is OEM. So a viscous fan is,
Or a clutch fan.
or a clutch fan, is bolted onto here, that's for your fan. So the fan is run off your, again, this is your water pump, but you know all the belts we did earlier? So this is going to be spinning with the engine, and it's based on RPM. So the faster you drive, or rev, the more this spins, which means the fan spins more. So I'd rather run that, because it's just simple. You don't have to do any wiring.
And I reckon it's more reliable.
It is more reliable, yeah.
Yeah.
E-fans are electric fans, and they're these things. And they basically, these are controlled by, I mean, you can have them on or off. You can have them on a switch like Andy, but the best way to do it is to run it to like a temp sensor. It senses when the coolant's got really hot,
Yeah.
and then they'll kick on.
Christ the Lord.
Is that you?
Was that me? My ass is facing the other way.
Do I fart? I'm from Charlton Gigs, of course I don't fart.
Yours are stinking today, though.
Yeah, I know, I had Chinese last night, I told you. I should have put it off now. So I'm pretty sure we need to trim those tabs.
Yeah, we've tried this before, haven't we?
Yep.
So we're on that mount there, that's fine. But this pedestal has got to sit on this, but we can't, you see how much like it's hitting by?
Yeah.
So, we're shaving down the plastic to try and get the radiator to sit level on the factory mounts. And once we've got that in, it's time to fit the viscous fan to see whether we have enough clearance for it. But it's not looking good.
This is just the stage where nothing fits because it's not meant to fit, because it's not the same engine that came in the car. So this is just engine swap stuff. This is the bottom of the radiator. So that's like a pin for it to drop in. If you come look here, that there is the bottom of the radiator mount. So we need a hole in there. So we're going to drill a hole.
We're trying to drill a hole as off-center as possible towards the front of the car to make the radiator fit as far forward as possible, giving us more room. But after drilling and measuring back and forth, I just don't think it's possible to get enough clearance.
These mounts that are already on the car aren't in the right place. So we're going to have to remake some mounts to give us room for the fan. And I'm not doing that right now.
No.
Yeah, call it for the day.
Yeah.
Done.
Done.
See you in another day. We're back. It is a sunny Saturday. I'm in a very good mood because the weather's lush and I've got this place all to myself. So I'm going to crack on and we're going to try and get the radiator mounted today. So the problem we've got to solve, we've got two things we've got to clear. One is this oil filter housing and the other is the viscous fan. So I've got to fit the radiator and the piping with those two things in mind. And at the moment they don't fit. So on the original mounts, in the original location, this is where the radiator wants to sit, right? That is the outlet. That has got to go to there. And it's going to hit this. There's no way it'll clear that. And also, as you saw, the fan goes on there and it hits the core. So that's no good. So the answer is I've got to move this way. So to move it this way, I'm limited by two things. One of them is the mounts. So I've taken them off. The mounts are gone. And the second is this bit of the front clip, whatever it's called. So I'm going to cut away a section of this, and I'm going to make new mounts, and we're going to move all the radiator back, and then hopefully I'll have enough room to plumb in some hoses to there and have the viscous fan run without hitting anything. All right, step one, that mount down there, that used to hold the old radiator mounts. So I don't need this, and I need that out of the way to make some new mounts, so I'm going to cut them off. They're just spot welded, so I might drill them actually. All right, we got the brackets off, so that's clear. And then next, we've got to trim down this front clip. All right, that side's done, that side's done. Let's put it on, mock it up, see what happens. Oh yeah, way more room. I think this could be the spot. If we get this coolant hose. Look at that clearance. Parts car coming in handy. Pre-made coolant hoses. Now I know this radiator position works, I need to make some bottom mounts. Got a sheet of 4mm steel here, and I'm just gonna try and figure something out. Try and make a mount. I'm gonna go like out this way, bend up, bend that way maybe. This is gonna be a lot of fiddling around and finessing and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna time lapse it. A bracket.
El bracket.
Literally
an L bracket.
An L bracket. L bracket.
El bracket.
And that's going to get welded on to there. I've weld through primered it, and we're ready to go. On there. What do you reckon of that, Stu?
Tie dyes.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
That's proper.
Proper on there. All right, time to do the other side. Okay, brackets done, painted, mounted, that side. I'm semi-happy with them. You'll never see them. And they hold a radiator, so they do what they're supposed to do. In other news, we got the bonnet back on, just temporarily, because we had to try and fix some clearance issues. So, pin sits in there on that side, and in there on that side. Radiator is mounted. That was a bit of a pig, but we got there. And now the next job is to do the expansion tank. My E36 from standard, the radiator has one built into the side here, but you can't run that, it doesn't fit. So we've got to run an M3 rad, and M3 rads come with expansion tanks. This is the expansion tank off a 540. Same engine as this, and it's going to run the right pressure. So yeah, after much thought, we are going to go somewhere like here, and then that outlet needs to go to there. That outlet down there needs to go to that one there on the water pump. Got to do some heater hoses at the back, and then the cooling system is done and plumbed up. But this video has gone on too long, so I'm going to end it here. We're back on this tomorrow, so we've got to be quick now. We're running out of time. What's the date today? April sometime. I think we've got 2 weeks left. This is honestly, I go to bed and I just think about this car. I'm dreaming about V8 swaps. My head is just so in it. So I'm very focused. We're gonna get it done. We have 2 weeks left to get this driving, and I think we are in the deadline. If we come over to the board, mount the radiator, tick, paint and fit the diff, tick, and headlights, tick. Oh, belts and tensioners, tick. I'm gonna call it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. We're back filming tomorrow. So, yeah, stuff's happening. Drop a comment down below, let us know what you want us to cook, and I'll pick a winner for that jumper. And also, if you want to order a jumper, you get a free pair of socks if you put that code in. The website is bocker123.com. Hopefully you enjoyed us having a separate filmer, and hopefully you can notice the difference. Hopefully we're going to be able to put more videos out, and hopefully, I'm saying hopefully a lot. So hopefully that'll stop, which it will, because I'm ending this video. Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. Love you all.
Meow.
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 Get one of me holding it like meow.
Fucking meow.